Hello, class. Welcome to Total Rewards. So glad that you enrolled in this course from this week, to the end of July. Again, it's a short summer, but there's a lot of material for this class, and it's going to go very quickly. But welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. My name is Justin Lacey, and I will be your instructor for the semester. I'm a practicing lawyer, so I've had a lot of experience in compensation and total rewards. And so I have a doctorate in my Juris Doctor, but please, you don't have to call me Dr. Lacey or Professor Lacey. You can just call me Justin. We can keep it informal. So if you shoot me an email or have a question, again, you don't have to be formal and use Dr. Lacey or Professor Lacey. Justin will be just fine. Again, I've been in human resources in law since 2004. So I actually did my undergraduate degree at Oklahoma State. I graduated in 2004, a long time ago. So again, I'm a diehard cowboy. Always will be. And actually, I worked at OSU from 2017 until 2020. So in human resources and Title IX. So again, I'm very familiar with OSU. Know the campus extremely well as both a student and a faculty member and a former employee. So I'm currently at the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign, so I am not physically present in Stillwater. So if you have any questions or anything, I left my phone number and I left my email address. So feel free to call me or shoot me an email if you have any questions throughout the semester. I just can't meet in person because again, I'm in Illinois and not in Stillwater. So. Again, I've already posted module week. I only post one module per week. And again, a lot of times I'm still developing new material each week, depending on how things are going. But every week you'll see me post a video that I talk about the course materials themselves, or a couple of videos. And then I always post the PowerPoints that go with it, because I want you to have as much access to everything as possible. So again, that'll be consistent every week. Now, I admit some weeks we have a lot more reading than other weeks, and again, I apologize for that. If we were in a traditional semester course like in the fall or spring, we would just cover one or two chapters a week max, usually just one. But in the summer, we have to cover a few more chapters per week just to be able to get through all the material, in such a short amount of time. So but again, you'll be getting 100 points for the semester, or you can earn 100 points for the different class assignments that I will post each week. I already posted one for this week, but most assignments that we post tend to be discussion boards. So again, more details will come starting next week when I post the next assignment. Most of your points from your class assignments will be earned through discussion boards, where I post a question in the discussion board, you respond to that question, and then you respond to one or two of your classmates. Again, there'll be different due dates with each one of those, so just make sure you pay attention to the due dates whenever I post those. There is one exam for the class. It'll be the very last week of the semester. It's comprehensive. It covers everything that we talk about in the whole semester. It consists of both multiple choice and short answer. Again, I don't have the exam written yet, so I can't give you as much details. But as we get a little bit closer, I'll try to provide you kind of an overview, like a study guide, if you will, to kind of make sure you study the main aspects of the class before the final exam. The final exam will be taken alone, and you'll have the whole week. You don't have to do like an exam proctor or anything like that. I'll just send you the exam. You download it, and then you upload your answers back up. That's all you have to do. So it's pretty easy. There is a course project that has a couple of different checkpoints, where you're basically going to be designing your own compensation and benefits plan is what that is. I will be providing more details about that later this week for the first part of the checkpoint number 1, which we'll be doing a couple of weeks. So again, I'll provide that to you either tomorrow or Thursday at the absolute latest. So now with that, again, there'll be a couple other checkpoints, and then the final part of the project we'll be doing at the very end of the semester. That's for everybody. If you are in the graduate section, so there's 4133 and 5133. If you're an undergraduate, you don't have to worry about this part. But if you're a graduate, because it's a graduate section, there are 2 short papers that you'll be required to complete as well, worth 100 points each. And I'll be providing the information for the first paper again later this week. But again, that's only applicable if you are in the graduate section. If you're in the undergraduate section, you don't have to complete those. So again, what I love about this course is everything that you're going to learn is going to be applicable to you at some point, because, let's be honest, all of us work, or even if you haven't graduated yet and when you get your first job out of college, we all work to make money and to have benefits. I don't know if I met anybody who would work just, for 40, 50 hours a week just for free, just because for something to do. The vast majority of us work to earn money and for benefits. And so this course talks about all those details. So even if you don't go into HR management as a career or compensation or anything like that, what we're going to learn this semester is going to be relevant to you throughout your career, because I would like to think that a lot of you are going to be managers and leaders of others. So you need to know how to determine how you pay somebody fairly and equitably, and how benefits go along with that. And what does the government require? What is your organization? How do you put together a plan to make sure you're paying people fairly? That's what this class is all about. And again, that's what I hope that by the end of the semester, I hope you will have not just have a better appreciation for compensation and total rewards, but it will help you whenever you become a leader of others to be able to know how these things are put together and how you determine how you pay somebody fairly and equitably. So that's just kind of a quick overview of the course. Again, all assignments will be due on Sunday at 11:59. And then I will post new material on Monday of each week. So usually by Tuesday or Wednesday of that week, I will have your grades posted from the previous week, and I'll be sure to post a message in Canvas to let you know that grades are posted. And as always, I would try to leave you feedback. If you lose any points, hopefully you don't, but if you do, I'll try to leave you some feedback on what you can do to improve upon it. Make sure that you don't lose any points, from future assignments. But again, make sure you pay attention to the due dates, and so that you don't go over and lose points that way. And read the question carefully, and make sure that you answer exactly what I ask. Sometimes students can kind of go off on their own and don't answer the question fully. So make sure you pay attention to that. And a little tip for you: whenever you're responding to discussion boards or anything that we work on, the more you can tie course material back, the better. So if you note pages in the book that you learned about something, add that into your discussion, add that into your total post, because that shows me that you're reading the material and that you're going along with it, and that will help you get more points. Again, as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm so looking forward to this, such a great semester. I've been teaching this class. I think this is my 4th year now that I've taught this class every semester. So this is my 9th or 10th time teaching it. I love this class. I love everything about it. And again, I hope by the end of the semester, you'll have a great appreciation too. So thanks again, everyone. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks.